Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it's a Monday. That means Monday Night Football. We've got a Monday Night Football game day preview coming up.
When you want to protect your property, there's only one name you need to remember: All Valley Fence. Located at 164 North O Street in Imperial. And now there is All Valley Powder Coating. For all your large and small jobs, All Valley Powder Coating gives you the same quality and service as All Valley Fence, so the job is always done right at the best price. All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating is located at 164 North O Street in Imperial and 3257 East 40th Street in Yuma.
Kevin Harlan here from Westwood One with a preview of Monday Night Football, sponsored by Dickey's Barbecue Pit. Kurt Warner and I will have the call from Pittsburgh when the Steelers take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Which team will get their season on track with a win? Join us to find out and hear the NFL all season long from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Do you have frequent heartburn? Like the kind of heartburn where you stash antacids everywhere? You feel like you gotta have those chalky tablets just in case heartburn strikes. If that's you, you do know that there's an easier way to deal with heartburn, right? Prilosec OTC. Just one pill a day will last a full 24 hours with zero heartburn. With Prilosec OTC, you can actually simply not get heartburn in the first place. No more stashing antacids. Try Prilosec OTC. One pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn. It's possible with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Napa know-how. Now at Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers, get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card when you buy oil, air, and cabin air filters. Because let's be honest, you probably don't remember the last time you changed them. So buy all 3 filters at your local Napa and get $20 back. Do it yourself or have it done for you. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers. Limit 2 prepaid cards per household while supplies last. Offer ends 10/31/19.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for all your service needs. Lube, oil, and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment. Quick Lane can handle it, and they service all makes and all models. Oh, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less. How about we celebrate some birthdays today? Let's look at our big shot birthdays and celebrate. Actress Angie Dickinson is 88. Singer Sissy Houston, 86, Whitney's aunt. Singer Johnny Mathis, we mentioned, he is 84, still on the road, still performing. And Gene, long time ago, I caught Johnny Mathis in concert in the Round in Anaheim.
Well,
great
good time.
Artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good artist.
Anyway, actor Len Carroll is 80. Singer Marilyn McCoo of the Fifth Dimension,
Who?
76.
Marilyn McCoo. Okay.
Yeah. Singer Sylvia Peterson of the Chiffons, 73. Actor John Finn, 67. Actor Calvin Levels, 65. Barry Williams of the Brady Bunch, 65. The Nanny, Fran Drescher, 62. Irritating voice. Actress Crystal Bernard, 58. Actor Eric Stoltz, 58. Let's see. Actress Monica Bellucci is 58. Actress Lisa Thornhill, 53. Actress Andrea Roth is 52. Actress Amy Landecker is 50. A few other birthdays here for us to bring in. Some of them you may even have heard of. Actor Tony Hale is 49. Actress Jenna Elfman, 48. Actor Ashley Hamilton, 45. Actress Marion Cotillard is 44. Actor Christopher Jackson, 44. Actress Toni Trucks, 39. Actress Lacey Chabert is 37. And Macaulay Culkin's brother, Kieran Culkin, is 36. Okay? Local
I like
birthday.
that term you said. You might recognize a few of them.
Yes.
Probably
Yeah.
very accurate.
We've got local birthdays, and we recognize all of them
All of
coming
them.
up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate.
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Anissa Cruz, Alex Gill, Melissa Hirales, Isabel Jaime, Eric Perez, Cassandra Ramos, Jesse Galvez, Blanca Hirales Martin, Clarissa Schultz, Ray De La Rosa Sr., Amelia Hernandez, Jeffrey Brooker, Darren Guzman, Eric Torres, Diana Lara, Rosalinda Pineda, twins Norma and Nancy Cerna, Antonia Lemus, Jaden Wilson, J.J. Galvan, John Wu, Lance Coombs, Lisa Marquez, Mary Borchard, Melissa Castellum, Michael Flanagan, Osric Vallarta, Paul Longoria, and Teresa Ornelas. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And today, well, today is a Monday. It's the 30th day of September. Woo. It's Chewing Gum Day.
You know, we got to have something for every day. So
I suppose.
when you get that hard up, you have chewing gum day.
Yes. It's also Mud Pack Day. I know where you can get mud cheap.
Yeah. Mud pots, I know where you can get them.
Yeah. You can soak in it if you want, but you're going to have to get through Caltrans.
Yes.
Okay. And it's also Hot Mulled Cider Day.
Heard some people call it hot mold day.
I have no idea what hot mulled cider would be. I do know what warm cider is.
Well, you know what it is. I mean, if you know what is warm, you just don't like it really hot, right?
I don't know what the mulled part is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I suppose they put grass clippings from when you mowed.
So they can mold.
Yes. Okay, we'll stick with that.
Got that. I'm sticking.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with it.
Oh, well. Are you like about 80% of the population regretting all the work you did over the weekend because, hey, we finally got some decent weather and, gee, well, I overdid it a bit.
Well, I was sure wonderful outside.
Yes.
No overdoing. You felt that way? It was great.
Yeah, I know, but some people end up stiff and sore.
Yeah, that's just part of life.
You got it. Okay, that's what they make Motrin for.
That's right. That's what they make warm apple. That's that mold.
Yeah, hot mulled cider. Yes.
That's what they make it for.
Okay. We've got news if you're ready.
We certainly do.
We're going to jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now. It's all brought to you by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News Update. President Trump is suggesting the House Intelligence Committee chairman be arrested for treason as Adam Schiff leads Democrats in a quest for an impeachment inquiry. Schiff tells CBS's 60 Minutes.
We have a pretty good roadmap thanks to the courage of this whistleblower. The complaint sets out any number of witnesses, any number of documents that we need to seek.
Correspondent Paula Reed is at the White House.
President Trump appeared to make a veiled threat against the intelligence official, tweeting, "I want to meet not only my accuser, but also the person who illegally gave this information," adding, "Was this person spying on the U.S. president? Big consequences."
House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy predicts Democrats won't get far because he says there was nothing wrong with the president's phone conversation with Ukraine's leader.
The whistleblower wasn't on the call. The IG, Inspector General, didn't read the call.
CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. Gas prices soaring here in California. A statewide average of $4.02 a gallon, up more than a quarter in the past week. Some parts of Southern California seeing prices close to $5 a gallon. Many motorists saying they feel helpless.
Basically, this is the way it is. So hopefully the prices do go down, but if not, then I'll just have to catch the bus.
Analysts blaming the problem on maintenance issues at the Chevron and Marathon refineries in LA County, along with a lack of imported fuel supplies. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi offering advice to the White House on the whistleblower investigation.
Speak the truth and let us work together to have this be a unifying experience, not a dividing one for our country. Don't make this any worse than it already is.
On 60 Minutes Sunday night, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy of California said nothing in the phone call to the Ukrainian president rises to the level of an impeachable offense. Things back to normal in the East Bay area after a power outage affected more than 30,000 customers Sunday, and equipment failure to blame. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot at Walgreens and get $5 off an eligible purchase of $20 now through November 30th. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccine subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
A heart in my tasty Honey Nut Cheerios? Cereal, you trying to tell me you love me?
Actually, it's reminding you that it can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Wait! They can help lower cholesterol? I've been so focused on the sweet, tasty taste that I completely forgot. Now I'm in love.
Learn more about making Honey Nut Cheerios part of your heart-healthy lifestyle by picking up a box at your local grocery store.
It's page one of the local news. Page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got two locations in the valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less in El Centro.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning. This into the KXO news desk within the last hour. A two-vehicle collision at around 6:30 this morning. Evan Hughes and Westmorland Road. 2 injuries. No other details are available at this time. Safe Routes to School program. It is a national program recognized in the month of October. The Calipatria Unified School District and the Calipatria Niland Family Resource Center will be presenting walk and bike to school days as part of their participation in the program. The K through 12 schools will participate. The program is organized by the National Center for Safety Routes to School, funded through the U.S. Department of Transportation and the Go Human campaign, with goals of reducing traffic collisions and promoting healthy lifestyles and encouraging students to walk and bike more. The Walk to School Days will be October the 2nd and 3rd in Calipatria on the 2nd, with an event rally at 6:30 in the morning at Rademacher Park. On the 3rd, the Walk to School event will be held in Niland. The event rally will be held at the former Mike Alesic Head Start. 8061 Luxor Avenue is the address. It all begins in Niland at 6:30 a.m. KXO News Time, 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
In other local news, State Route 111 is closed about 5 miles north of Niland for remediation of the moving mud pot. The closure in effect now through October the 11th. Traffic is being detoured to Highway 86 on the west side of the Salton Sea. Well, late Friday afternoon, the California Highway Patrol reported that Gentry Road had a 10-foot wide washout under the roadway. The washout apparently caused by the storm on Wednesday that swept through Imperial Valley. The Imperial County Road Department closed Gentry Road from Walker to Edens Road until the damage can be repaired. That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
We at Shiloh Inns are proud to be celebrating more than 44 years of providing you, our loyal customers, with Shiloh's sincere friendliness, efficient customer service, and clean, comfortable, attractive, non-smoking rooms and suites, all at an affordable price. Hello, I'm Mark M. Street, owner of Shiloh Inns. Our customers love our many free amenities like free Wi-Fi and free continental breakfast or hot, full, delicious breakfast at most Shiloh Inns, as well as our spas, steam, sauna rooms, exercise fitness facilities, and business centers. And at Shiloh Inns, even the kids stay free. And for you dog lovers, Shiloh is very dog friendly. If you ask your best friend where they want to stay, we think you'll get a paws up for Shiloh Inns. For reservations, call 800-222-2244 or visit our website at shilohinns.com. Shiloh Inns, affordable excellence. American family owned and proud of it.
Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life and health insurance or retirement planning.
A 44-year-old man riding with a group, a bicyclist, was killed in a Sunday morning hit-and-run accident. California Highway Patrol says the man was with a group of 4 cyclists riding northbound on the shoulder of State Route 111 just south of Interstate 8 about 7:30 a.m. A vehicle also northbound on Highway 111 veered off the roadway and struck the group. The fatally injured man took the brunt of the collision. A 43-year-old woman was said to be severely injured. 2 other riders sustained minor injuries. The car's driver, a 31-year-old unlicensed woman from El Centro, fled the scene of the accident but was apprehended a short time later by the Highway Patrol officers. The CHP said the woman had been drinking but was not under the influence at the time of the accident. She was booked into Imperial County Jail on charges of felony hit and run. The accident remains under investigation. All of the bicyclists were reported to be Mexican nationals. Well, it's movie night under the stars. It's a family-friendly event. It is being hosted by the city of El Centro. It'll be held on October the 11th at 6:30 at Plank Park. That's 2840 Winsley Avenue in El Centro. The movie will be Toy Story 4. The event is free. Snacks and refreshments will be available for purchase. The public is encouraged to bring their lawn chairs and blankets. Yes, underline the word blankets. Isn't that nice? And enjoy the movie night under the stars. Dogwood Road from Commercial Avenue to Via Avenue will be closed for traffic between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. beginning tomorrow. The planned closure for traffic, both north and southbound, will be in effect through Friday, October 18th, due to the IID completing work in the area. And finally, Cody's Closet, it's a clothing, shoes event It's for those in need. You can make a suggested donation of $2 per person to help out the event. It will take place on Tuesday, the 1st of October, from 1:30 till 2:30. And Cody's Closet will be open at Grace Lutheran Church. That's at 8th and Hope in El Centro. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says much drier conditions are expected over the next few days, with high temperatures remaining a few degrees below seasonal normals. Overnight low temperatures will also be the coolest of the season so far. A slight chance for rain will return later in the week before drier conditions return over the weekend. High temperatures will climb to near seasonal normals Thursday into the weekend. Yesterday's high 84, 58 the overnight low. Wind gusts peaked at 26 miles an hour. It'll be sunny today with a high near 87, northwest wind around 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 61, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 88, northwest wind around 5 miles per hour. 63 degrees downtown, 36% relative humidity, wind out of the north at 5 to 8 miles an hour. Your border wait, it's about an hour and a half downtown, 15 minutes entry, 10 minutes pedestrian. Eastport at 30-minute wait, 10 minutes entry, 45 minutes ready lane. It's an hour at Andrade. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers is where you'll find what you need when you need it. NFL football action. The Chargers top the Dolphins 30-10. Giants beat up on the Redskins 24-3. Browns, they bombed the Ravens 40-25. Panthers outlasted the Texans 16-10. Buccaneers and the Rams went at it. The Bucs on top 55-40 when it was all over. Seahawks stopped the Cardinals 27-10. Bears over the Vikings 16-6. Jaguars edged the Broncos 26-24. It was the Saints over the Cowboys 12-10. Titans topped the Falcons 24-10. Patriots, they slipped by the Bills 16-0. Chiefs over the Lions 34-30. It was the Raiders with a win 31-24 over the Indianapolis Colts. And Monday Night Football tonight, rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. It'll be the Bengals and the Steelers from Heinz Field. We've got game, and we'll be on the air at 4:30 this afternoon on AM 1230 KXO.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated. serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at imperialhardwarecompany.com. Our do-it centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Well, baseball, the playoffs will get underway tomorrow. It'll be the National League wild card game, the Brewers and the Nationals. That will be tomorrow afternoon. And then on Wednesday, the American League wild card game, the Rays and the A's. Yeah, and, well, meanwhile, the Dodgers are waiting, and so are the Cardinals and the Braves. The Dodgers waiting to see who wins that wild card game. Some of the NFL news, Odell Beckham, he got choked. Marlon Humphrey choked him after Beckham threw a punch at the Ravens quarterback during a brief scuffle on game day. Speaking of game day, Monday Night Football, we mentioned the Bengals and the Steelers, 4:30 this afternoon on AM 1230 KXO. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company, Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers is where you'll find what you need when you need it.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
It's financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County. U.S. stocks opened the last trading session of the month and the quarter with slight gains after a Treasury official said there were no immediate plans to prevent Chinese companies from listing on domestic exchanges, momentarily calming a fear that buckled equities Friday. Market participants, however, were also keeping an eye on developments surrounding a White House impeachment inquiry against Donald Trump. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 82 points to 26,901, while the S&P 500 advanced 8 points to 2,967, and the NASDAQ Composite at 7,956. That's a gain of 16 points. Bloomberg News, citing Treasury spokeswoman Monica Crowley, reported that the Trump administration isn't contemplating blocking Chinese companies from listing shares on U.S. stock exchange at this time. Investors are also watching the fallout from a whistleblower report released Thursday, which alleged that President Donald Trump attempted to coerce the Ukraine to produce damaging information on Democratic rival Joe Biden and his son.
CBS News has been presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
We've got to look at the weather. Stick around. It will be sunny today with a high near 87, northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 61. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 88. Northwest wind about 5 miles per hour. 65 degrees downtown, 34% relative humidity. Wind out of the north at 5 to 7 miles an hour. The financial news and the weather brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial Valley since 1991.
Help Burning Bush International restore hope in Uganda with our Dinner and Mystery Theater event Friday, October 18th in the old Eucalyptus Schoolhouse in rural El Centro. We hope you'll attend and be inspired to donate so we can continue to fund clean water wells, provide dairy goats for orphans, and support our prison ministry. You'll enjoy a fabulous meal and be thoroughly entertained by San Diego's #1 mystery theater company. Now you see it, now you don't, is the theme for the mystery show. This will be a night of beauty and suspense as one of the world's most valuable diamonds will be on display. But help keep an eye on it. It would be a shame if it disappeared during our event. Tickets are $50 each and can be purchased from a Burning Bush International board member, from the First Christian Church in El Centro, or online, bbiuganda.org, all lowercase. For more information, call 760-604-6310.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News is next. It's 8 o'clock.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. President Trump's fired off about a dozen tweets this morning, sharp criticism of the House impeachment inquiry and all that goes with it. CBS's Nancy Cordes.
Right now, Republicans almost universally say that they oppose impeachment. They even oppose this impeachment investigation, and they stand by the president. However, many Democrats believe that that can change on a dime depending on public opinion.
CBS News legal analyst Jonathan Turley.
The biggest concern that they have, the torpedo in the water, is if somebody comes forward and makes that connection and says the president made it clear this money's not getting to the Ukraine until I get this.
Well, California has just become the first state to allow college athletes to hire agents and earn endorsement money. CBS's Vicki Barker says it puts the state on a collision course with the NCAA.
Starting in 2023, athletes at California universities will be allowed to make money from their images, names, or likenesses, and universities will be banned from kicking them off the team for doing so. Now, that's in direct defiance of long-standing NCAA rules, which try to make sure university athletes remain students and not face pressure to earn instead of learn.
Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman tells CBS's Nora O'Donnell on 60 Minutes he did not order the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, but he says he does take responsibility.
What does that mean, that you take responsibility?
When a crime is committed against a Saudi citizen by officials working for the Saudi government, as a leader, I must take responsibility. This was a mistake, and I must take all actions to avoid such a thing in the future.
Khashoggi was murdered a year ago this week. At a security forum in Washington today, former Trump National Security Advisor John Bolton said North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un made a strategic decision to keep his nuclear weapons.
He may try to get relief from international sanctions. He may make some concessions, but under current circumstances, he will never give up the nuclear weapons voluntarily.
In the retail world, even among top companies, prosperity is not forever. Take Forever 21, the fashion chain, now filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection.
The big problem is that this company expanded just way too fast, going from a sort of a small Los Angeles store in the 80s to these hundreds and hundreds of stores was just too much. The company was carrying too much square footage for the amount of sales it was ringing up.
Business analyst Jill Schlesinger, the company plan is to close about 180 of its 500 U.S. stores. The Dow is up 100 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Be Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot at Walgreens and get $5 off an eligible purchase of $20 now through November 30th. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccine subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
Now the story of the latest social media sensation, the subway soprano.
A week after Los Angeles police posted video of the woman singing, she's been identified as 52-year-old Emily Zamorka. She's been living on the streets and in the subways, pushing her shopping cart full of belongings everywhere she goes. She says someone stole her violin, forcing her to give up teaching music. Emily says she's stunned to be getting so much attention and hopes to be able to work again soon. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
In what may be a case of hacking, a pornographic video played on an electronic advertising billboard in Auburn Hills, Michigan the other night for about a half an hour. People traveling along a stretch of Interstate 75 were able to get a glimpse. Police, who got a string of 911 calls about it, are now investigating. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
So there's this guy named Jordan, and he's a healthy guy. He's a dad of 6, and he works as a guide in Alaska. But then he goes to the doctor, and he's diagnosed with cancer, stage 4. And here's the thing. He had switched from medical insurance to MediShare, which is a Christian healthcare sharing ministry. So the question for Jordan and his wife, Jenny, was, is this really going to work?
Our medical bills exceeded $160,000. MediShare members shared all our bills.
And it was about more than just the money, too. This is a real community.
MediShare is a family, a group of people that stick with you through the hardest times of your life. I just don't know how I could have done it without MediShare.
It's so worth looking into. There's a reason this is growing so fast. If you want to find out more, here's a number for you. 866-88-BIBLE. That's 866-88-BIBLE. 866-88-BIBLE.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.